I found Butcher dead.
I found Butcher's corpse by the South Road. Red Templars ambushed me afterward.
Only our highest operatives knew he was coming tonight. I must inform Sister Nightingale we have a traitor.
I mean, we don't necessarily know that. He could have just been rammed off the goddamn road. They have patrols out here, you know, but still.
The dragon circling the lake looks hungrier than usual. Travelers on
Yeah, we should probably deal with that. Because there aren't any more undead for it to feed on at the moment. I can't exactly imagine they tasted that great anyway. Expose the double agent. I do like that it leads to war table missions. I think that's really fucking cool. I just hope we don't have to... I hope there isn't like a time limit on them. But I very much imagine that there will be. Alright, to camp we go. And we're going to find ourselves a shroud, I was about to say. But yeah, sure, works. A singular shroud. That's me. Fuck it, let's go, I guess. Need some more obsidian though, need as much as I can possibly get. I'm tempted to bring out Vivienne in exchange for Iron Bull. Iron Bull is cool and all, he's badass, he's massive, but he can just take like 2 hits before he dies, and he's only really worth bringing if you're also gonna bring Solus to just give him artificial armor and everything, because this dude refuses to even wear any metal on him. He just wears his weird-ass jester kilt type thing and like an inch of leather. What's wrong with you, you psychopath? One of the only things on your body that's armored is your non-existent eye. What's the point? It's already gone. Whatever. Gonna mark this thing, and we claim the pit in the pond. That doesn't sound very nice. Why did we bother? Three Trout Pond hides a sinkhole hundreds of yards deep. Darkspawn emerged from this and other caves to attack Crestwood during the Blight. The flood that wiped out old Crestwood drowned the blighted ones. Oh, so they can die that way, I guess? And the XX water created the pond we see today. If the dam was not damaged, we would have never survived the Darkspawn. Was the Maker's hand in this? I cannot believe he would be so purposefully cruel to his children, flawed though we are. From the memoirs of Sister Vaughn of Crestwood. Why does she have memoirs? She isn't particularly old. It's not like she's about to die. That's where our warden lives. And I can't wait to go fucking visit him. But not until I've done practically everything else first. Been a while since we've seen Blood Lotus. We don't have a seed for it as far as I know, so we'll be having to take a hell of a lot of that. Yay! Never mind. Just a tiny amount of that will do, apparently. And we got some more obsidian. I'm gonna make my way across to that tower, because that's where I assumed... Oh, that's it? That's the end? We got one more region. And I imagine that's in dragon territory, which we really don't want to go and interact with too much just yet. But we also have a surprising amount of, landmarks left. So, is the dragon just sitting on a hell of a lot of Gucci Kush? Or have I just straight up missed a shitload? Yeah, we know. That's for Blackwall to say. Not the massive brute who has nothing to do with anything. Oh, Hawke is here? I gotta bring Varric.
Let's go.
For fuck's sake. Now, the sad thing is... Oh, we're not gonna have a mage on the team. I really want a mage, but I want to see the Varric Cassandra Blackwall dynamic. Because he's a warden. We gotta find a warden, so we need Blackwall. Cassandra and Hawke together, delicious. Cassandra and Varric together, delicious. Varric and Hawke together with Cassandra, delicious. I can't turn it down. As much as mages are basically quintessential to my battle plan. Oh my god, you're the worst! Why does that happen? I'm gonna reset because I don't like losing dialogue like that, but it's the most unbelievably frustrating shit. Oh, and two people need an upgrade anyway? We should probably do that now. But not before I figure out what you actually do. You're an artificer. After years of experience with the Merchants Guild and the publishing world, Varric has become an expert at handling deadly traps and convoluted devices. Spike trap. Fuck yeah. You set a trap that, when an enemy approaches, detonates and flings enemies into the air. Absolutely. Why the hell wouldn't I? And Cassandra. I said Cassandra! There we go. Oh, we need to give you some Templar skills, right? What does this do? Long ago, the Seekers of Truth founded the Templar Order and taught them how to deal with hostile mages and their spells. Cassandra thus possesses all of the Templar's abilities without the risk of lyrium addiction. Spell Purge. Through faith and will, you dispel all hostile magic from the area around you. No. Blessed Blades. You rally all of your nearby allies to fight with greater strength, especially when facing demons. So it's sort of like Champion from Dragon Age Origins, but not from Dragon Age Origins. Cool. I'll see you guys when we're by Hawke. No one to talk this time around. I just really hope I didn't miss out on that goddamn dialogue. It's the most frustrating fucking thing in the world, and I don't know why it happens. I guess no one really wants to talk to each other in this grouping, huh? Can we at least have given, like, Butcher a decent death? He looks horrible there. What the fuck was that? That's the sound of a wolf? That is not what I expect a wolf to sound like. More like some kind of horrifying, slimy lizard demon. No, 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 we just gotta go find Hawke, guys. Do we really have to waste time on the fucking diseased doggies? Nice one, Varric. You know what, I'm gonna play as Varric for a little bit. We're gonna try out that spike trap. Oh, we throw it down like that? What a boring way to throw it down. Oh, it still fucking worked, though. But it didn't look like a spike trap in the slightest. It just looked like an explosive. How fucking boring. Caltrops and a spike trap in one fucking place. There you go. It is strangely satisfying, though, despite the horrific levels of animal abuse necessary. There we go. I love the amount of fire damage that Varric can pull off as well. Get a little bit of poison? Nope. Nope, because I did it right at the end of the fight. I'm sorry, Varric. You have been thoroughly cucked today. Canine leather. What is that sound? That... Who can do that? Is that a Templar thing? Well, it's obviously not a Varric thing, but I've never seen Blackwall do it either. Oh! It's the Blessed Blades or whatever, right? It must be. Man, it looks like you're really far away, despite the fact you're definitely not really far away. Hawke? You here, buddy? Yeah, he's here. Hey, buddy, come on, talk to me.
Glad you made it. I just got here myself. My contact.
That's a complete lie, though, isn't it?
Back of the cave.
I saw the wardens.
A group of wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend. I'm glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
From who? Are we moving on? Are we just gonna stand here as if we're in a conversation, despite definitely not being in a conversation? Hawke! Buddy!
Let's go.
Talk to me! Okay, sure, fine. Did I make you look good? I made you look like a person, didn't I? I looked back on how my Hawke actually looked in Dragon Age 2 now, and I don't think I got there like this exactly on. I did an okay job, considering I did it exactly from memory, or completely from memory, sorry, and with a completely different character creator, but still, I don't know. I like the way he looks. Banner of the Blind Men. This banner marks the cave as an outpost of the Blind Men, notorious smugglers who are known to sell slaves to Tevinter. It is possible that the Grey Warden asked them politely to leave so that he could use their hideout, although the bloodstains on the walls maybe just suggest otherwise. Jesus, we could not be more bloody either, since all we fought was a wolf on the way over. The hell did we do? It's like we slept inside it for the night. Not in that way. Maybe in that way. Look at you! That is a supreme moustache. And a very strange stance.
I brought the Inquisitor.
My name is Stroud, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
I looked vomit-worthy there. That was so cocky. I did not like that. Ah! I could use another ally, Stroud.
I know the Wardens have troubles of their own. I wonder, though, might those troubles have anything to do with Corypheus?
I fear it is so. When my friend
Hawke
slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal, and I feared Corypheus might possess the same power. My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
But only in Orlais.
Why didn't you tell me?
It It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
But not any more? What is the calling?
The calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
It's sort of what
tells
happens.
The Warden that the Blight will soon
Yes,
claim
exactly.
him. It starts with dreams. Then come whispers in his head.
How did it
Warden
advance so
says his
quickly?
farewells and goes to the deep roads to meet his death in combat.
How can
Every
Corypheus
Grey Warden
manipulate
in
it?
Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus. If the Wardens fall, who will stand against the next Blight? It is our greatest fear.
Oh,
So
I love that
Corypheus
it's all
isn't
coming around and
controlling
still being about the
He's
Blight.
bluffing
I
them with
appreciate
this
that.
calling. And they're falling for it.
How did they all just... I guess it sort of drives them insane, so it makes sense that they would all be like, ah, yeah, perfectly normal that we all just happen to be dying at the same time. Or I guess some of them are still religious, right? So I guess they think it's a sign, like the Grey Wardens, the Maker is angry! His wrath will come down upon you. But none of them are in any kind of way trying to overcome it, being like, nah, there's no way this is happening. Actually think for a second. I guess the insanity is just too much. Can Corypheus really do that?
Is the calling they're hearing real? Or is Corypheus
Why
mimicking
only
it
Orlais?
somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior Warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of Corypheus. The Wardens believe that this calling is real, and they will act accordingly. That is all we know for certain.
But I mean, this many Wardens going down in the depths at once. While yes, they have begun to lose it way earlier than they should. But we've seen, I believe his name was Larius, we have seen an old commander of the Grey survive the calling for so long that it drove him entirely insane, and he was very much still able to fight demons and Darkspawn with us. I mean, to the point where towards the end he was actually sort of coming around again. His brain was intact. He tried to rejoin society. Whether it worked or not, I don't know, but still. What I'm trying to say is a legion of Wardens going into the deep roads to fight one last time. That's going to do a lot more damage to the Darkspawn than the Legion of the Dead ever could. Corypheus, what's your endgame here? Yes, you'll kill a lot of Wardens, but you'll have no Darkspawn army to speak of either. Are you
Said all
affected?
the Wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you?
Only the ones in Orlais, my friend.
And also you, Blackwall.
Sadly, yes. It lurks like a wolf in the shadows around a campfire.
What the fuck?
The creature that makes
Why
this
not you,
music
Blackwall?
has never known the love of the Maker, but at times, I almost understand it. We must uncover what Corypheus has done and end it. This cannot stand.
I do not fear the calling. And worrying about it only gives it power. Anything Corypheus does...
But you
will
could
only
have
strengthen
told
my
me, you
resolve.
dick! How are we not gonna get angry at Blackwall here? I'm pretty angry! How is this possible?
How can Corypheus make all these Wardens hear the calling?
I cannot say. We know little about him, save that he is dangerous. He is a Magister, as well as a Darkspawn, and speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of Wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves. It must be how he created this false calling.
The Wardens are desperate.
So the Wardens are making some last desperate attack on the Darkspawn.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next Blight will consume the world. Warden Commander
Well, the first
Clarel
Blight was not
spoke of
ended
a
by
blood
a
magic
Grey
ritual
Warden,
to
but the
prevent
founder
future
of Grey
Blights before
Wardens.
we all perished. When I protested the plan as madness, my own comrades turned on me. Grey Wardens are gathering here, in the western approach. It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet me there, and we will find answers.
The Western approach,
go.
huh? We moving on. Oh, and the mission isn't even over, so I haven't advanced the story, which is a good thing, because that means the war table won't lock me out of anything. I thought you were walking off. Hello?
I heard what he said.
Anyone? What's going on?
Hopefully we'll find some answers in the western approach, though I fear what those answers will be. I've seen
I'm
too
so
much
glad
blood
Hawke is
magic to
here.
ever trust where it leads.
It's so fucking cool, dude. Alright, Shroud, talk to me.
Tower in the western approach as soon as possible, your worship.
I've got a lot to investigate, my dude. Tell me
Where
about
else in the world,
Claral.
Commander?
I don't think that's a name I've ever heard before.
What's she like?
She was a
How
good
have I never heard the name of the Warden Commander?
once. Among those King Kalen reached out to before the Blight. She always resented missing the chance to help. When the calling came, Clarel stopped listening to the rest of us. Only magic could solve this problem, she said.
Is Corypheus controlling
You
her?
think Corypheus is using the calling to control her?
It's hard to say. I have heard the whispers of the calling myself, but it's only noise, no words. Certainly no commands. Either way,
But I
the
thought
field
you
is
could
hers.
understand it.
She's Warden Commander. She should bow
It doesn't need to be
no one's
words to be
word
understood.
but wise hounds.
Okay. Ah, shit. I want to know more about Wardens. Because Blackwall has been very, very, very secretive for some reason. I imagine you will be too, but it's
What's it
worth a
like
shot.
being a Warden? I can't even
I really hope we
imagine.
get to find the hero for Elden through this.
Been a long time since I was anything else. It becomes your life, searching out Darkspawn, killing them, ensuring no one ever knows how close they are.
And it makes your eyes fucking tiny. The hell is wrong with you? I only just noticed. You look so weird. Did you know about
Corypheus
Corypheus?
was in a Warden prison, right? So you must know something about him.
I know little, and that much only because of my relative seniority. Most wardens have never heard of him. When I suggested Corypheus might have something to do with the calling, the warden mages turned on me. I trained some
They
of
did?
those wardens myself. If I knew any more of Corypheus, I would share it, your worship.
So why did they turn on you if they don't know who he is? Because they're below you if you trained them, right? Unless they very, very, very quickly rose through
We'll
the
talk
ranks. You confuse me, my friend. It seems to be a way fucking bigger conspiracy than it first seemed. Regarding the I mean, it did always seem very world-ending, but still, I don't know. So Marjorie Baran, I'm not doing a woman's voice for this long. Or am I? So many refuse to speak of it. We'll do that, that's fine. But how can we know it? How can we identify it? If we do not share it, the calling is not a source of shame. The song that whispers in the back of my mind is no evil upon my soul, but a mark of life well lived in the service of a greater good. If all things come from the Maker, then is this not also part of his plan? Well, that would also suggest so are the Darkspawn, you asshole, and all the disease and suffering that's going on in the world right now, as well as Corypheus rising up. That's such a stupid argument for everything. Could it not be a gift? A final haunting melody to send us into the afterlife with hearts opened? Could this not be his song? No, it sounds terrifying and evil. It scratches at my thoughts, the music almost a voice, at once unearthly and beautiful. I found myself humming it aloud for a few days past. Where once it intruded, it now feels a natural part of my mind's course. It coils around memories I hold dear, training with Sakella, riding in the moonlight, my mother's face the last time I saw her, and inserts itself into them, so that I could almost swear that that music, that sense of a presence, watching and calling, had always been a part of what I remember. This is what the senior wardens warned us of, I imagine. I should not find it beautiful. I must remember the corruption and recognize that my mind is slowly losing the wit to differentiate between this world and that which would consume and destroy it. I must! I can! I will tell the wardens tomorrow. I have seen their looks. They already know, I suspect. I will heed the calling and go to the deep roads to die with the dwarves, fighting as a Grey Warden should. But if I am to die, after all I have given, can I not at least allow myself the pleasure of the song's beauty? The final pages of To My Fellow Wardens by some Marjorie Baran. I'm just trying to think if that's a name I recognize, but I'm pretty damn sure it isn't. Is there anything decent down here? Shroud, you've been living off of literally nothing? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh well, at least Hawke is actually joining us for the fight or whatever the hell's going on. Are you just gonna follow me until we, finish up this mission? Please, oh god, follow me until I finish up this mission, but I imagine you're just gonna go away once we exit this area. No? Dude!
Let's go.
Why have you got a bow? Are you kidding me? They get his armor. They get all sorts of shit about him. All the decisions. I can't believe Varric hasn't interacted with him once, by the way. That's poorly done. Oh. And now, no, I thought he was gone.
Let's go.
But he is going to use a bow, which is stupid. Why are you using a bow? Will he join us in combat? Like if I anger these wolves a little bit? Go! Do things, Hawke! No, he's disappeared. Ow! Come on! Just because I'm beating up a wolf doesn't mean I want to beat up you. Yeah, I think he's disappeared. When did you become such a vagina, buddy? I can't even see. Are you just going to teleport back in once all this is over? Varric tried to take on a Druffalo alone. This is... I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off at the way they used Hawke. I could have been done so much better. Like, not even just because he's not going to help us kill a dragon, which would have been a really cheap way to kill a dragon. Just because it didn't remember what kind of dude he was, or his specializations, or whatever the hell. It didn't even have him talk to Varric. And, I mean, it could have had him also do shitloads of damage with us. But they also didn't do that, which is a shame, but whatever. I'll see you guys in a sec. I don't really know what I want to go and do now. There's a lot we could do. Like, finally find that Astrarium, if I can even get to it. Fine. This, it's looking pretty damn suspicious. That's a big old spike of red right there. I get the feeling I know where those fucking Templars came from. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. How the hell is this safe? Oh, the extra area isn't even by the dragons. It's by all these motherfuckers. They always look well armed. They're growing this shit on their own. Man, Corypheus has dudes stationed everywhere, doesn't he? I wonder if the actual Templars would be willing to stand against the Red Templars, or if they still sort of hold some kind of camaraderie. Falon Din sought someone to be his messenger and companion. Obviously, there's also the Rebel Templars, the Red Templars, and the actual Templars now, so it gets very fucking confusing. The wind was swift, but Falon Din refused to chain it. The people were loyal, but could not live where Falon Din walked. And the owl came to him and said, I am not cowed by darkness. Let me serve you, who also has no fear of night. Allergies, fuck. Falon Din accepted gladly, and took the owl as his servant, who thereafter helped Falon Din guide the people through the passage of the Veil. Didn't actually read who that was from? Probably not Brother Genitivi for once, considering, well, Falon Din, about an elven god. I don't think he has much business talking about the elven gods. Surprised Varric isn't asking me to break this shit. He is here, after all. I guess it's not primeval, which means it's just a different breed, a different strain? I don't know what to call it. I have no idea what you would even consider it. It's a mineral, but I guess it is also used like a drug. It's weird. It's confusing, and they're fighting each other, I think. Or maybe they're fighting someone? I should probably get involved. Either way, I hear a beatdown, and I don't think we should be allowing the Red Templars to be beating down anyone else. What are you fighting? A nug? Oh no, you're just confused and trying to kill me from a mile away. I see. Everyone, you can get involved in that, you know. I don't know if you're able to make each other explode or something. I don't actually know what any of this is. But, like, should probably deal with it anyway. Oh, he immediately broke that fucking barrier. That took 2 seconds. Oh, man, this is too easy. Though I think they can be healed. Whoa! You're really gonna kill me by just launching me off the edge like that? When I have no goddamn defenses against it? Yeah, much appreciated, game. Thanks for being a broken piece of shit. Now let's throw down our extra fucking damage. When did you get so big? You were the normal one a second ago. Payback strike. There you go. Wait, that counts as payback? But I thought payback was going to sort of work like a counter. Well, that is not what we wanted at all, was it? Who died? Darawen died. Who else? It's always fucking Darawen. To be fair, he did try and take on a big old Red Templar in this position. Not a great idea. Rogues are meant to be able to move, you know. How Varric likes it when I slaughter those fuckers. Good to know. I think that is actually better than what you've got, isn't it, Blackwall? Hello? Really? You want to take on all those motherfuckers too? You're taking damage and doing nothing about it. Guys, move! Ah! Now, what does this do again? I don't actually know what this ability is. Oh! I can just summon a wall of ghostly wardens. That's the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen. Why can we do that? I don't know, but I want to do it all the time, always and forever. Boom! A dick kick for victory. We finally got those back, and it's the greatest thing in the world. Why do you never focus on building up guard or whatever the fuck, like all of your other warrior friends? By all of your others, I mean just Cassandra and definitely not Iron Bull. But you're the one with the ability, like you should be able to do it, but I never ever ever see Blackwall with guard. I know Vanguard probably helps with the ability to guard, it's quite literally in the name. But I don't know. I don't know why that's a thing. Ferelden Tower Shield. I mean, you're much more Ferelden than Cassandra is. Is it better? It's the exact same. Except the heater shield gives nothing. This gives cunning. And it looks badass. It fits you a lot more than the other one did. See, that's perfect for armor. It was not really fitting your armor, and it's kind of weird you two having the exact same thing when you're such different playstyles and very, very different dudes. Why am I taking this red lyrium? I'm meant to be destroying it. Varric is not going to be too happy about that. 101 DPS. How much damage do you guys do? Holy shit. That's actually really good. I've been leaving behind one-handed blades like that the entire fucking time, but no. It's one of the best things you've ever seen. That's a level 9. And it has a little bit of a crit bonus, but no, it's genuinely worth just giving you this straight up. Now, what is Cassandra's like? 102, so she has the exact same anyway. This is a one-handed axe. This is a one-handed axe. This is a one-handed axe. And it's terrifying. It's also tiny. Can it not look at least a little bigger than that? That thing wouldn't even cut down a tree. Let alone a giant fucking hulking demon baby. I mean, sure? I don't understand why I don't have a mission to break these. Maybe we'll get it from Varric once we've broken all the ones in the initial areas we could go to before we moved out of Haven. But I would hope that Varric has companion missions that don't devolve into smash the lyrium, please. Well, we won't be able to get that in for ages anyway, because we still need those, I believe, what is it we need? Lockpicks? Before we can return and smash shit as Varric? I don't remember. That deft hands bullshit? I think it's that anyway. Well, we never delved too far off in this direction last time. Actually, I know where... the Astrarium was right there and I left it behind. Why am I this stupid? I already knew where that was from the goddamn start, and I did nothing about it. Good job, me. Good job. 190, half-decent Vanguard coat. I'm hoping, even if I don't wear them, that they will sell for shitloads on account of being the only decent warrior gear we've ever found. But, I don't know, it's kind of doubtful, right? Hello! Sealed orders. Knight Templar Surge. Let me take a quick drink. Well, that was a very slow drink. There's a small ruin in the hills above Crestwood. A tiny place, but it's old and elven, so leave no stone unturned. General Samson's orders. You've been told what to look for, so I expect a report once you're done. Copy down any elven writing you see. Knight Lieutenant Morn. I wonder if it would have just been red mages had we sided with the Templars instead. Because this whole red lyrium business is clearly very fucking... oh my god, go away! You don't even look like Templars, you look like bandits! But that looks like the red Templar equivalent of like a Templar hunter, like an assassin. I don't like this. I don't like... No, you have not earned that. And I just pressed the completely wrong fucking button. No, really? Really? Somehow I went directly through you, but still did 0 damage whatsoever. That's fun. That's fun, isn't it? Fine, I'm going as Varric. Varric has the most reason to utterly despise these motherfuckers, and I'm still pressing all the wrong fucking keys, trying to use the most basic moves in the world, and I just can't do it. There we go. I'm gonna run right up to you and throw caltrops on your toes. What you gonna do about it, huh? Quite a lot, apparently, because I threw them at your side instead of at you. Varric is a goddamn genius. You any approval for that? Even though I didn't do it personally? Yes, you do, because I let you take center stage. Wonderful, wonderful. And that's sort of looking like a force field. I don't really want to... Are you going to stop me from going in there? That'd be extremely gay. You know that, right? Fuck it. We'll do the Astrarium first, and then we'll do the actually hard things, because I want to get the Astrarium Cave done before we leave this place. I should also really go back to Haven and do the war table. I can't believe I forgot to do it. This one looks relatively easy. It's a lot smaller than all the others we've done lately. Shit! Shit! Already fucked it up. Hold on.